want to go out tonight?
Oh, hey, Harry. Sure. What time you want to pick me up?
Harry, stop fooling around. It's me, Dave, Mary.
Well, this isn't Mary. This is Holly. You must have the wrong number.
Oh. Does that mean you won't go out with me tonight?
Hi, I'm Holly, and welcome back to another Weirdness Really Bad Movie Show.
And I'm Dave, and thanks for joining us as we take another journey into the wonderful world of public domain.
And by wonderful world, Dave means free.
Hey, I just look at it as doing my part to recycle television programs.
That's right. After all, no deposit, no return.
Exactly.
Especially the no return part. And we get to show you some of our own comedy sketches that are guaranteed to give you at least a smirk, if not a smile.
And of course, we get to see our kids' cartoon serial today. It's part 3 of our 4-part Hoppity Hooper series.
That's Dave's favorite part.
I love cartoons.
See, I told you. So, Dave, are you getting ready for the final frontier, or?
Oh, you mean my stars here?
No, I mean the rocket ship Reeboks you have on today. Of course I mean the stars.
Oh, well, I'm wearing these in honor of our public domain TV show, the Four Star Playhouse.
Oh, and who are these stars for?
Well, this is Ida Lupino, and this is Dick Powell, and we have Charles Boyer, and we have David Niven.
Very nice. But what about Frank Lovejoy?
Oh, well, I can fix that. Got his face right here.
And Ronald Coleman.
Oh, yeah, I forgot all about him. Coleman.
You know what? We better take a break and then begin this week's show. Say, what about Hugh Beaumont?
Oh, Hugh Beaumont. Okay.
Oh, and here, look, it's Barbara Billingsley.
What? No beaver?
We'll be right back.
So you still won't talk, eh? Well, when the boss gets here, you'll be talking.
No hablo inglés. So, you caught the dirty rat who stole my dough.
Yeah, but he ain't talking, boss.
I'll make him talk all right.
No hablo...
Where is my money?
No hablo inglés.
What's the mug saying?
Boss, he's saying he don't speak no English.
Then you ask him what he did with my money.
El jefe quiere saber lo que tú estás con sus dinero.
Yo no sé lo que dinero tú estaban hablando.
He said he don't know what you're talking about, boss.
Tell him it's the $2 million he stole from my home. That's the money I'm talking about. Tell him that.
El jefe quiere saber lo que tú estás con sus millones que tú robaste.
Yo no sé no debe ser judío ninguno dinero.
Boss, he said he don't know what money you're talking about.
Then let me educate him a little. Where's my money?
Está bien. Until el dinero de presa, claro, no pitió.
What'd he say?
What?
What? I gotta say it twice? What'd he say?
Oh, he said, you ain't got the guts to pull that trigger.
This is Ranger Jim with another nature tip. The eyesight of a dog is better than that of a human, so be careful what you do in front of your dog.
It's time again for another Hoppity Hooper adventure. Now, leading up to this point, I've made comparisons between Hoppity Hooper and Bullwinkle. Today we're going to talk about the differences. Even though most were episodic parts that led up to a conclusion, every Hoppity Hooper episode had 4 parts, whereas Bullwinkle had 10 or more parts per episode. Before I run out of parts, let's begin part 3 of Adventure 1, Ring-a-Ding Spring.
Well, Hoppity Hooper's life hasn't been the same since Professor Waldo invented Q-Bald, the miracle hair restorer.
Give me a bottle.
Here, I'll take one.
Give me 4 of them.
I want the large economy size.
Look at that crowd of suckers, customers. Osgood, this stuff is selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, well, sure. Whoever hated growing hair with hotcakes?
Little wonder Q-Bald was so successful, for it actually did everything it was supposed to do. It not only grew hair on heads, but everywhere else. People used Q-Bald to repair shag rugs. They used it to turn T-shirts into Angora sweaters. One famous movie star even poured gallons of it on the ground in front of her home.
Yes. Now I've got the only blonde lawn in Beverly Hills.
What does your gardener think of that?
Oh, what gardener? I use a hairdresser.
Tell me, Miss Lavoom, do you want your lawn parted on the side or with bangs?
Hey, Waldo, that's the last of this batch.
I'm sorry, folks. That's all for today.
Oh, that's so bad. Just one more.
We better get back to Ring-a-Ding Spring and fill up some more bottles, Uncle Waldo.
No, Hoppity. First, let me wallow about in all this scratch.
Scratch?
Moolah, my boy, get us. Happy cabbage.
He means money, Hoppity.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're so happy, Uncle Waldo.
Well, there's only one little drawback, really.
What's that?
We made it honestly.
Well, what's wrong with that?
It's a new experience for me.
When you've been a snake oil peddler, making an honest dollar seems like cheating.
Little did our friends know that they had made a bitter enemy. Cyrus Flugelhorn, the notorious millionaire miser, whose investments in wigs, toupees, and scalp wax were now practically worthless.
You're my broker, Crudley. What's the outlook?
Mr. Flugelhorn, if it's hair today, you're gone tomorrow.
Drat and double drat. Lucky for me, I sent Windrip to pay those upstarts a little visit.
But it's not one-way, Windrip. Why, he's a thug, mean, depraved.
Works cheap, too. He'll pulverize those idiots.
But a man in your position can't do a thing like that.
I know. That's why I sent Windrip.
And at that very moment, the sinister Windrip was lurking outside Professor Waldo's caravan.
Knocking over these tree patsies ought to be a lead pipe cinch. And I got just a lead pipe to do it.
Skulking to the door of the trailer, Windrip prepared to do his dastardly deed.
Somebody's at the door, Uncle Waldo.
83, 84. See who it is, Beauregard.
My name is Fillmore.
Well, both of you go, huh? 89, 90.
Unfortunately for Windrip, he hadn't figured on the hardness of Fillmore's head.
Nope, nobody there, Waldo.
But I'm sure I heard a knock. There it is again.
All right, I'll see who it is. Who is it? He's right, Hoppity. There's nobody there.
And what's more, he left his hat.
Let me see that, according to the way I figure it, the man who owns this hat is 6 feet tall with a broken nose and a mean disposition.
You found out all that from his hat?
No, as a matter of fact, he's standing right behind you.
Yikes.
All right, you guys, line up against a trailer.
He can't get us all. Let's make a run for it.
On the other hand, I'm bound to get one of you.
Don't run, fellas.
No, let's hop instead.
What?
Hop like this.
What the? Stand still, you little creep.
Well, obviously Windrip hadn't figured on our hero's agility. In a few seconds, his gun was empty and Hoppity was unscathed.
I had a line to say here, but it was censored.
Gee, that was keen.
They don't call me Hoppity for nothing, you know.
You mean you charge for it?
Well, it would seem that our troubles are over, Jasper.
Hey, you said it, Waldo. Nothing to worry.
Bunthorne, you forgot to set the brake, you addle-peg, you numbskull!
Hey, you drove it, Les.
Well, accidents will happen.
Yes, and it looks as if one's about to happen to Hoppity, for he's trapped in the back of a driverless truck, careening downhill to Hairpin Corner.
Makes you feel warm all over, doesn't it?
Don't fail to see our next episode, How to Straighten a Hairpin.
Dave, where are you?
I'm over here, Dan.
Did you lose your ball again?
Again, this is the 5th one today, and it's expensive. They were all brand new.
Why don't you use an old ball?
I've never had one. But you know what the worst part of it is? I only brought 5 balls with me. If I don't find this ball, then we're going to have to give it up and go to the clubhouse and have a cold one.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we do this? Why don't you look around over there, and I'll check in this area, see if we can find it.
Okay, great. Thanks. I'll be over here.
Okay. You know, if that guy buys any more balls, I'm going to have to get cargo pants. Hey, Dave, I don't see anything over here, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to meet you down in the clubhouse.
Okay, I'm just going to check down here by the creek.
Okay.
For sticking around for the TV segment of our show.
Don't say stick, Holly.
Okay, what if I say Chuck Connors?
Say, give me another star.
Now, Four Star Playhouse never cracked the top 30 in the Nielsen ratings, but it did well enough to stick around from 1952 to 1956.
Now, in its first year, it was a bi-weekly program alternating with the Amos and Andy show. And the second year, it became a weekly show.
Joanne Woodward. The stories range from comedy to suspense to drama and was ably acted each program by that week's star. Stars like Charles Bronson.
Right, and when the show was pitched for television, the 4 stars originally that were supposed to be with the show were Boyer, Powell, Joel McRae, and Rosalind Russell.
Ooh.
I said supposed to be Rosalind Russell.
No. How about Joan Fontaine? So here's this week's episode, The Gun, starring Dick Powell, originally broadcast on February 11th, 1952.
Hurry up and roll a show, Eugene.
Angela Lansbury.
Singer, Four Star Playhouse presents Dick Powell, Charles Boyer, David Niven, Frank Lovejoy. Brought to you by your neighborhood Singer Sewing Centers from coast to coast and the more than 32,000 members of the Singer organization who make, sell, and service Singer sewing machines for both industry and the home. Remember, Singer sells its products and services only through the Singer Sewing Centers, identified by the famous red S trademark on the window.
Thanks, George. Better get some sleep.
I'm fine, Dan.
Did you sleep well?
Oh, never mind about my sleep. I'm sure you haven't had any in the last 48 hours.
No, we got a great game going now. I ask about you, you answer about me. What's it called?
Love.
After all these years.
Hey, Dad, there's a swell picture of you on the front page.
Yeah, with your name and everything. Is that guy I shot gonna die?
No.
Daddy shot a bad man.
Oh, a bad man. He was 10 years older than Freddie.
You want to see the picture, Dad?
No. When you boys get through with the sports page. No hurry.
Dan,
Oh, it wasn't as bad as the newspaper boys set it up. We just bumped into the holdup. We were cruising around looking for trouble.
And you found it. Or it found you. Oh, you know I never read the newspapers or listen to the radio till you get home. You need a big breakfast. How many eggs?
1. New diet. 1 egg, 1 hunk of toast, 1 cup of coffee, 1 lump of sugar. Live to be 100.
You probably will.
Well, anyway, that's what Doc Jones said. Put this away for me, will you, dear?
Let it alone. I'm reading it.
What's the doctor?
Come on there now.
Freddie, if you ever push Daddy like that again, I'll take a broomstick to you. And I'm not just talking.
Well, then tell him not to grab the paper. I only want the funny. Okay, you've got half of them.
Well, give him the other half.
Boys, your father would like a little quiet. Not much, baby, just a little, huh?
Hey, I'm reading it. Listen. The train is going through the desolate.
Now, come on, you're making a nervous wreck out of your mother.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with me, Dan. I'm just tired.
Morning, Mr. Hodges. Mrs. Hodges. Hi, Jim. This will cost you 6 cents. 6 cents? It's worth it. Seems like they keep these posters do things over till Saturday. Time for a cup of coffee? Well, I really shouldn't, but...
Boys, please.
I'm afraid not.
If you boys can't stay out of the way, I'll have to ask you to leave.
Here, I give up. I can't fix it.
You let me show you.
Why don't you and Johnny go outside and soak up some sun?
In a minute.
Hi, Bill.
Hi. Hey, a lot of excitement last night, huh?
Mm-hmm. Just like in the movies.
Yeah, I should have been on the force. Action. I always wanted action. Some action. A milk jockey.
I'll trade you straight up right now.
I believe you would.
Try me.
Oh, now, who can that be?
I'll answer it.
I'll have the brown eggs for you next week, Mrs. Hodges.
So long, Bill.
So long.
It's Mr. Harvey.
The lights were on all night at the Harveys. They were probably arguing. He's been...
Drinking again?
For days.
Morning, everybody.
Oh, Frank, sit down. Sit down.
Okay.
Good old Dan.
How do you feel?
Great. Just great. You don't happen to have a drink around here, do you?
Sure. Stella, some black coffee for Frank.
Maybe you're right. Anyway, you got a manner about you that I like. Some people have a way of saying things. You know how to say things. It comes out right. Now, my wife, My wife, one of these days we're going to kill each other. Every day it's a new argument. Or is it the same one? I don't know. Thanks, Stella. I thought maybe Dorothy was over here.
She's not here, Frank.
I see. She flounced out this morning and flew away. I don't know where.
Maybe if you were nicer to her,
All right, Stella. Freddie, it's a great day to practice forward passing.
Oh, Dad.
Now, come on, no speeches, no arguments. Just take off. You'll never win the Rose Bowl of 1963 in here. Come back tomorrow, Johnny. The paper will be even bigger.
Okay, we're men from Mars. Let's invade.
Yeah. And I'm a soldier, too. I'm going to shoot you. Bang, bang, bang.
You gotta pull yourself together, Frank.
Too late.
Here, put it right over here, Willie. Wait till I move these. There you go. Wait till I check it.
It's all there. I didn't take anything. You got lucky last night, huh, Copper?
Willie, I'd hoped you'd learn some manners at that juvenile home.
Maybe I was too sharp for him up there.
Good morning. I was just looking at your lawn, and I thought I might interest you in a power lawnmower.
I'm sorry we have one.
That's the trouble everyone has. You know, I'm finding out everybody has practically everything. Well, thanks anyway.
Wait a minute. Isn't your lawnmower better?
Why?
Well, you give up so easy. What kind of a salesman are you?
A lousy one. You know, I'm finding out this working for an honest living is strictly for the birds.
It's the only kind of living to work for.
Hey, you get an argument for me on that point.
You'd lose. I'm a cop.
My card.
Lund, huh? Well, we'll call you if we need one.
I'll get it, Stella.
No.
What am I supposed to do? Keep waiting?
You're supposed to keep waiting.
It's Saturday. I got quite a night ahead, you know.
Big deal, huh?
The biggest.
Dan, it's the department. They need some information.
Thanks, dear.
List is okay, Willie.
I told you it was.
Hello? Yes, I turned the report in on those two fellas to homicide. That's right. Yep. That's their baby now. Okay, good. No bother at all. Bye. Where's Frank?
Oh, I don't know. He just up and walked out. Oh, honestly, Dan, I don't blame him. This place has been like 7th and Broadway all morning. People in and out, and kids, doorbells, telephones. Dan, I'm exhausted, and you must be too.
Stella, this isn't like you, honey. Is there something worrying you?
I worry about you. I'll fix your eggs and get you to bed.
1 egg, remember? I'm on a diet.
All right. I'll see if I can keep the place quiet.
Stella, my gun, did you put it away?
No, Dan, I put your holster over the chair, but...
Dear, I have the holster, but the gun isn't in it.
Oh, well, Dan, I put it...
How many times have I told you? A loaded gun you put away up high.
It was loaded.
6 big ones.
Well, Dan, who could have taken it?
Well, anybody could have taken it. The whole town's been in here this morning. Willie, the postman.
Frank.
Something?
Frank, I know you got a gun.
So what?
Frank, the gun, where is it? Where is it?
What's going on here? That's what I want to know. What did Dorothy tell you to make you act like a crazy man?
You gonna tell me where you got the gun?
No. I ain't gonna tell you nothing. You ain't on my side. Where's Dorothy?
Frank, why do you do this to me? I'm your good friend. I've always been your good friend.
I'm sorry, Dan. But what happened to your nice man? I know I'm not much good or
Where have you got the gun?
It's locked in the bedroom.
You haven't had time to go in there.
Well, that's where it is.
Then you're lying to me.
I'm not lying. Since when is it a crime for a man to have a hunting gun? It ain't even loaded or nothing. You want me to show it to you? Well, don't you want to see the gun? Bill! Bill,
Hold it, Bill.
Hey, what gives?
You wanted action, maybe I can give you some. My gun disappeared.
Well, you don't think I took it now, do you?
No, I don't. Did you?
Well, what would I be doing?
Did you?
Well, no. Where did it disappear from?
The kitchen just now.
Well, who was in the kitchen?
The kids, Freddie, Willie, Jim the postman. Some guy selling lawnmowers made a crack about being sick of making an honest living.
Well, that don't mean nothing.
Bill, this morning, everything means something. Did you see which way the kids took off?
Oh, probably the ball field. What was the last thing they talked about?
Mars. I gotta find the kids.
Well, jump in. I'm almost through anyway. Come on.
Hey, Jim. Have you seen my son Freddie and his pals? Somebody took my gun out of the holster. It's loaded.
What would kids do a thing like that for?
Why do kids do any of the crazy things they do? I'm not sure they took the gun, but somebody did.
I saw Willie the grocery boy heading into your place. I'll bet he took it. He's a pretty bad character.
No, I don't think Willie took the gun.
Why not?
I don't know. I just don't think so.
Even I could have taken it.
Even you, Jim.
What would I want with a gun?
What does anybody want with a gun unless he's a policeman? Thanks, Jim. Bill, there's no reason for both of us to travel in the same direction. Why don't you try the schoolhouse?
Right. Count me in, too.
Good. You check the ballpark, and I'll head for the business district.
Okay.
Dan!
Oh, hello, Doctor. I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Just wanted to tell you some very good news, Dan.
Yes, what's that, Doctor?
Stella's all right.
Stella? I don't understand.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. The report came through this morning. Nothing serious at all.
You mean Stella's been ill, been to see you?
I thought that you knew.
She told me nothing.
I don't like that.
Oh, I suppose I should have guessed it. She's been looking tired and worried lately. What was the trouble?
We'll let her tell you, now that there's nothing to worry about at all. Frankly, it was Stella's mental attitude that caused me more concern than anything else. She was terribly distressed, morose, despondent. I know people say things in a moment of anguish that they don't mean at all. But still, Stella's an intelligent girl.
What did she say?
Perhaps we'd better not talk about it, now that it's turned out well.
But Stella doesn't know that yet. What did she say?
She was terribly depressed. It worried me when she talked of, well, doing away with herself.
Doing away?
But Dan!
Danny, where's your mother?
Locked up.
Locked up where?
In the bedroom. She closed the door.
Do you see what I see?
I see a beautiful hamburger.
I bet it's a clue.
Yeah, I bet.
We'd better memorize it.
I don't think we'll have to memorize it. The hamburger's winning.
Boy, my mouth's watering. Let's go.
Try our delicious pizza. It's ready and piping hot at the Refreshment Center now. Hungry, but the ordinary things don't seem to appeal? Then try one of our frozen delicacies. They're taste treats that hit the spot, refreshing and cooling without being too filling, satisfying without being too rich. Give yourself and the whole gang a taste dividend. Select the frozen treat that pleases you.
Look, ice cream, still the top favorite. Try some and thrill to the ice cream taste. Yep, it's real good.
What are you looking for?
The gun.
In here?
Stella, I just saw Doc Jones on the street. He told me something that led me to believe.
What did he say?
He says, you're all right. Your report came back fine.
Oh, Dan, I didn't want you to know. Are you telling me the truth?
Of course I am. Darling, No one can go it alone in this world. Why do you try?
You had enough on your mind.
I have you on my mind always.
Oh, Dad, I was so frightened. I was at my wit's end. I didn't know where to turn.
Dear, if I ever lost you, I'd travel the rest of my years like a man in a bad dream. Now promise me something. No more secrets between us. Promise me that.
Oh, I do promise, darling.
Now you just lie there and rest. I've got work to do.
Did you see Frank?
Yes. He hasn't got it.
Mr. Hodges? Mr. Hodges?
Mr. Hodges, Freddie has heard something awful.
What happened?
I don't know. He's bleeding terrible. That's all I know. I was told to run and get you.
Was there a gun?
Huh?
Was there a gun?
Oh, yeah, lots of them. Cat pistols.
Oh, Dan, let's go.
Oh, dear, you stay here.
Oh, but Dan...
Stay here. Maybe it's... I'll call you.
Mommy! Mommy, I'm stuck.
You crazy or something?
Just a little cut.
Hi, son.
I'm sorry, Dad.
He seldom cut his arm, Mr. Hodges, but he'll be okay. No artery cut, lost a little blood, but he'll be okay.
Hurt much, Freddie?
No, it's okay, Dad.
Look, boys, somebody took my gun. Do you know anything about it?
No, Mr. Hodges.
You boys didn't take it?
We wouldn't do anything like that.
I'll take him over to Dr. Jones.
Would you do that for me?
Sure.
Freddie, you go along with Charlie now. I, tell Doc Jones I'll be there as soon as I can.
Come on, son.
Find it? Well, should I have?
You finished looking?
Yep.
Go find your gun yourself.
Oh, Bill, be reasonable, will you? I'm half out of my mind.
You're all out of your mind, looking for a gun in my milk truck.
Willie. Where is it? Where is it? Fast, where is it, or I'll fall on you like a ton of steel.
I don't know what you're talking about. What did I do?
Inside.
You lousy cop.
Willie, I never laid hands on anybody except to fight for my life. Now I'm fighting for somebody else's. When you hand over that gun, and you're going to, you won't go back to the reform school. I'm going to see that you make the big time.
I haven't got any gun.
Big Saturday night deal. Who are you going to heist?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, I had you figured as being too smart to do such a stupid thing as grab a cop's gun. But you're not smart. You got gas chamber written all over you. You've got to make it. But not on my time. Now, where is it? Where did you stash it?
I haven't got it.
Stop lying to me.
I haven't got it. Please believe me, copper. Just because I did time once, you think of all the time I haven't got it. Why didn't you leave me alone? Why didn't you ask your own kids? Leave me alone. I didn't do anything.
All right, Willie. You got a reprieve, but you better be telling me the truth.
I am telling the truth.
Hello, Stella. I saw Freddie. He's all right. He doesn't have the gun.
I know.
You what?
Little Danny has it. Must have hidden it in the kitchen somewhere. He won't give it to me. Somehow he's got the hammer back. Gun's cocked. What can I do? I don't want him to get hurt, Dan. Dan, where are you? I'm afraid to make a move.
Don't.
Dan. Dan, he's pointing at...
Stella. Stella! Little Danny's got the gun.
You lousy cop.
Willie, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. I don't know how, but I promise I'll make it up to you.
You lousy cop. You lousy cop.
Sonny, your mom is sick. Would you put Daddy's gun back on the table?
No.
Don't fall. Stella.
Oh, Dan, I must have...
That's all right.
Oh, little Daddy.
That's all right. Here, come on. Sit here. Here, darling. Here, drink this. Stella. Danny still has the gun. He's somewhere in the front of the house. So the first chance I get...
Dan. He's standing in the doorway.
Don't look at him. Smile at me. Come on, smile. Just pretend you aren't interested in what he's doing.
He's gone. Oh, Dan, can't we just go and take the gun from him?
No, we can't, dear. Now, listen, he's playing games.
The loaded gun. Dan, it's all my fault.
Oh, it's no one's fault, dear. Stella, don't give way, please. Listen to me. Do you feel like walking?
I'm all right.
I want you to walk out the door, down the driveway, and get in the car. It's parked in front.
But, Dan...
If little Danny sees you getting in the car, he'll think you're going shopping, and you know what a big deal that is with him. Maybe he'll forget what he's doing and run after you.
Oh, but, Dan, I can't leave you here.
Stella, please. Please, Stella. Go, will you, please? Oh, Mommy, don't forget to get a lot of ice cream and some of those nice cookies. Danny.
Have you seen Daddy's cigarettes, Danny?
They're in the kitchen, Dad.
You want to get them for Daddy?
No.
Daddy will get them himself.
Hands up. Hands up. You too. Now I shoot Daddy. Bang!
Mommy's going shopping.
Dan!
Shut the duck's head off.
Oh.
It's all right now. It's all right.
Oh, Daddy will buy you a new duck.
Yes, right now. We'll all go out.
Oh, you need sleep, Dan.
Who needs to sleep? All I want to do is just walk around in the sunshine and think of nothing except you.
Oh, I love you, Dan Hodges.
Do you love me?
Of course we do, Danny. Of course we do.
The Weirdness Really Bad Movie sadly presents the Weirdness Thought of the Week.
Watch out for children. Someday, they'll take over the world.
And now, it's showtime.
Hi, I'm Pam. I'll be your server today. Would you like a beverage while you look over the menu?
Oh, hey, that sounds great. Do you have soda?
Yes, we do. It's only $3.95 a glass.
$4 for a glass of pop?
Right. But the refills are free.
Oh, the refills are free.
You got it.
Then bring me a refill.
Coming up. Oh, wait. First you have...
Go ahead and bring me my refill.
Very good. One refill coming up.
In the small villages, nestled among the Transylvania mountains, is told a legend that on the hour of midnight, strange human-like creatures possessed by the devil himself would come out of their graves to claim the souls of innocents and turn them into vampire bats.
A warning. What you are about to see is not for the faint-hearted. However, a Mrs. Harriet Fraser of Springfield, Massachusetts, asked for it. She wrote, "Ever since seeing Dracula, I have been an ardent admirer of that fine character actor, Bela Lugosi. I have missed his unusual roles on the screen recently. Could you arrange for me to see him on your show, Mrs. Fraser?" Mrs. Fraser, with a great deal of pride that we present to you now the great character actor, Bela Lugosi, in a television premiere of a new role, that of Master Illusionist. For you now, he presents that weird vampire bat illusion. You asked for it.
It is the hour.
Go get the girl. The cabinet. Open it. your way, you will not remember what I now say. You hear me?
Yes, Master.
From now on, you will carry out any suggestion that reaches you from my brain, instantly, without question. When I will you to do a thing, it shall be done. Well, remember, Miss Fraser, you asked for it.
So I brought in an expert, and so Sue, I'd like you to, Holly, no.
I did it because I was fumbling with where to put the script.
And in honor of today's movie, we're here at the beautiful Canton
McKinley Monument.
McKinley Monument. Again.
We are in Canton.
He became our 35th president of these United States. Sorry. If I give you a dime, you will go away.
No, that cost you a quarter.
There go my scripts. He was the first president elected in the 20th century to be born. That's right.
Hello and welcome back from today's movie, The President's Mystery.
And on, let's start on again. The beautiful McKinley Monument would be the great place to host our movie today, The President's Mystery.
Well, in 1935, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, a murder mystery reader...
Get rid of that fight.
All right now, boys, how about a little dinner music?
Okay, Dave, what'll we sing? How about lamb chop hot? I like the hot potato polka. I want lima bean blues.
Don't be silly. We're going to sing the What's for Dessert Jello song. Ready, Theodore?
Ready.
Simon?
Ready.
Alvin? Alvin?
Ready, and here's the Jello.
Alvin, over there. All right. 1, 2.
Jello, Jello, time for fun. Lots of fun for everyone. Wiggle, wobble, shiny, bright. Let's have Jello every night.
Alvin!
Jello, tastes so nice. Soft and sweet and cool as ice.
Alvin!
Okay! Jello's fun and Jello's gay. Eat Jello every day. Jello.
looks like all the time we have for this week's show. Be sure to visit our website at weirdnessreallybadmovie.com, where we have over 150 videos for you to view.
Somebody help me.
And of course, you can keep up with what we're doing at facebook.com/TWRBM for the Weirdness Really Bad Movie.
Anybody?
And you can always send us an email at reallybadmovie@rocketmail.com.
Please?
And look, Dave, we received an email just before the closing segment.
Yeah, what's it say?
It says, William Shallard.
Uh-oh.
We'll see everyone next week right back here at the Weirdness Really Bad Movie Show. Wait, Dave, I'll help you.
Wait!